A bunch of rappers, people like Gucci Mane, Snoop Dogg, Lil Yachty, list goes on and on and on, okay? I learned a lot of things, and I have left the industry largely over my political beliefs, but there is something I want to impart to people to hopefully, make some sort of change happen. So I have a challenge to rappers, and I know some of you still follow me. I know a bunch of the celebrity blogs still follow me from trying to get news from music videos and things like that. So here's the truth. The truth is this: a bunch of young black male rappers keep dying. You know who's not dying? Record executives. The record executives that push for them to continue to make songs and create a culture that is obsessed with death, drugs, and sex. Period. The industry's obsessed with it, but those record executives, they're not dying because they don't push this culture on their own people. But they're encouraging you to push it on yours, and they're paying you handsomely to do it.
So it's been confirmed, Migos member Takoff has been shot and killed. This is a huge loss for the music community, and his fans worldwide are mourning his untimely death. You might not have heard of him, but the death of Takoff has sent shockwaves throughout the music industry. He was starting to reach the height of his career, and his death left many wondering what could have been. Takoff, real name Kirshnik Kari Ball, was born in the early 1990s in Atlanta, Georgia, and first started making music with Quavo and Offset in 2009. The trio quickly rose to fame with their unique hip-hop and trap music mix. They released their first studio album in 2017. Takoff was 28 years old and had a bright future ahead of him. He will be missed by fans, friends, and families. Although he was killed at a young age, Takoff's brief career in the hip-hop industry is impressive. He leaves behind a legacy of chart-topping hits and a passionate fan base. Takoff was the group's youngest and frequently the quietest in public. Offset explained to Rolling Stone in 2018 that his raps are so powerful because he analyzes a lot. Last month, Takoff and Quavo continued as a duo and released the album Only Built for Infinity Links, which peaked at number 7 on the US charts. The duo had put out a Halloween-themed music video for their song Messy not long before Takoff passed away. Takoff became a fan favorite of the trio despite avoiding fame and keeping a low profile. He is also credited with starting a stuttering tripling delivery that eventually crept into hip-hop and trickled into pop music. His death was a heartbreaking loss, particularly for Atlanta. According to Houston City Police Chief Troy Finner at a news conference on Tuesday around 2:34 a.m. local time, police received a call about a shooting in progress. When police got to the 810 Billiards and Bowling Houston, where a private party was taking place, they discovered a dead male on the premises. According to Sergeant Arrington, a man and an older woman were also hurt in the shooting and went to the hospital on their own with non-life-threatening wounds. After the party finished, a crowd gathered outside the building's front door, where employees claimed a dispute broke out and resulted in the shooting. At least 40 people were present when the incident happened. According to Arrington, many people who were there fled the area and didn't remain around to give a statement.
The reality is, I know a lot of you. A lot of you are good people. You're family guys. You're not the image that you put out there to the world. Why? Why don't you be the example? Stand up. I challenge you. Be the example. Make music about the culture you want to see. Don't just get online today and talk about how, whenever a rapper makes it, his own people take him down. Don't just make those videos. Don't be sad. Don't rest in peace. None of that stuff. Be the change you want to see. Inspire it in your community. Reach out to other rappers and say, we have to stop. We are being used. You've been used for a long time, They create this paradigm to make you believe that you're so important and your celebrity status is worth so much, but in truth, you're a pawn in their game and you always have been. The government has wanted to hold down communities of people in different ways through different methods for a very long time. Their method in the black community has been to use entertainment to create a culture obsessed with death, drugs, sex, and money, so that they could create a false paradigm of what happiness and what success really was. And in doing so, they does because they do. They do it because they know it's more dangerous. They do it because they know it's more difficult, and they do it because, frankly, there's a lot of money laundering involved. Those labels wash a bunch of money through. We don't do it, but we know the labels are doing it 100%. Okay, they're then taking the money off the top end, and you see on your royalty check, oh, they spent $150,000 on this video. Did they? Because we didn't see $150,000. Okay, so where did the money go? And to who? Their friend's company? A lot of times that's the case. Same thing with insurance companies. They charge us more to insure your videos. And it's because they know the culture that's been created. They know that the only possibility of a music video being shot up is on a rap video. And that's the truth. So change the culture. You have the power. Your people deserve it.
So what they were shooting? Thousands?
Everybody in front of 1,000 pieces, like 20 motherfuckers. I ain't worried about no motherfucking that beat me. They ain't. How they gonna beat me? Well, let they rob me. That's the only they can win.
Boy, you in there shooting hard.
Man, shit, ain't no motherfucking that gonna beat me, boy. Not in them.
I already know.
So when they get through bowling, they start shooting dice, right?
Yeah.
So the Quavo nigga, he's an arrogant little motherfucker, shit talking little motherfucker. Now actually, he has to word with one of the rap-a-lot niggas.
Yeah.
You know, on the cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm calling, looking at reading this shit and listening to the media. Yeah, it started over a dice game and a fight, altercation went down outside. But that's a goddamn lie. That boy, Charleston, you know how you ever met somebody right before they died and it's like they there, but they ain't there?
Yeah.
That man was there physically, but spiritually and mentally, he wasn't there.
It was his time.
Exactly.
I want y'all to listen.
You know what I'm saying? Say, man, the man sitting beside my old lady, right?
Yeah.
The man's glass is empty. Ain't no alcohol in it. Empty. We counted that boy turned that goddamn glass up 5 consecutive times, man. I'm like, what the fuck ain't that in the motherfucker?
He kept sipping on the cup like it was something in there.
Like it was something in it, man. He picked up that bottle. He just rolled that bitch and took off. His mouth, like he wasn't even there, man. Listen, he didn't say nothing to nobody. He didn't bother nobody. He was off to himself, like
he was waiting to go.
Like he was waiting to go, bro. He never came to that fucking dice table, never took a bit, never even walked over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched the man. Like I'm like, damn, what's up with him? Say, man, that man ain't said 2 words to a motherfucker, now, man. Like he was in a whole nother dimension.
Boy, you done arrested my spirit with this one.
Hey, man, that man ain't even. Now, there was a white boy made a post on Twitter, and they trying to act like they looking over there.
I'm gonna stop that because I don't want y'all to hear no more. Now I want y'all to hear what that man and his wife said. That man was in a whole nother dimension. He didn't talk to nobody. He wasn't shooting dice. He had an empty cup that he kept drinking out of and didn't have nothing in it. And he stood up and he just stood up and got hit. Man, when it's your time, it's your time. It ain't nobody's fault. Can't nobody stop it. Did nobody cause it? Because you have to remember, man is not the author of life and death. Man, a killer, a shooter, a gun is not the author of life nor death. It don't give life and it don't decide who gets to leave life. So that's what you always got to know and got to remember. Man, I don't give a damn how bad he think he is. He is not the author of life and death. When it's your time, nigga, you stand up and you, no, that's how that go. And so when I talk to the little brother and them and the family and them now, man, you got to have somebody that can explain it to them. When they heard this, he wasn't talking to nobody. He didn't say nothing that night. He was off to himself. He wasn't even by the table.
Don't forget to like, comment,